my For You page is so weird. I have deep TikTok, I have August 27th TikTok, I have like all the conspiracy stuff, and then every couple videos I have food. So last night, I do this every night, so not just last night. I fell asleep with my phone in my hand, literally watching TikToks till like the wee hours in the morning. Anyway, I'm scrolling and I saw that Gigi Hadid has this like pasta that everybody's raving about right now. And I'm watching the recipe and I'm like, it's just like a vodka sauce with shells. You know, regardless, it looked fucking bomb. So I'm gonna make it today. But if you saw my last video, you guys know that I am recently vegan. I feel the need to tell everybody that now. Obviously, a vodka sauce is the opposite of anything vegan. You got cheese, you got cream, and butter. It's not vegan at all. I didn't want to be left out of the trend, so I just figured I'll take this as a challenge and I will make Gigi Hadid's pasta, but vegan. Disclaimer, I also don't want you guys to think that this is only gonna be a vegan channel now. Why do I always have crumbs on my hands right here? I will clean this daily. Ew. I'm still gonna be making normal food. I just probably won't try it. I'll probably have one of my friends try it. Maybe a format I'll start incorporating is like vegan substitutions or non-vegan substitutions, whatever. So on her Instagram, she has a highlight called From My Kitchen. That's where the recipe is. I thought this was like a recent thing, but it's 10 weeks ago. This came out 10 weeks ago, so I don't know why it's just now hitting my feed. But pasta's timeless, so not the point. It looks absolutely delicious. She didn't make it with vodka because, as we all know, she's pregnant. I'm also not gonna make mine with vodka today because I'm not a vodka drinker. Therefore, I don't have vodka. Therefore, I didn't want to buy it because I don't drink it and I just don't want this like giant thing of vodka for no reason. So I'm gonna not do vodka either, but obviously you can add vodka to this. She called for Parmesan, butter, heavy cream. Like I said, those were the three things that absolutely are not vegan. So I got vegan butter. Let me know if you know of any other brands. I mean, I'm very happy with this brand, but I'm very new to all this. So discovering the best vegan brands is something that I'm still doing. But the Miyoko's cultured vegan butter is fire. It melts like butter. The texture is buttery. It looks like butter. It's like a little salty like butter. This is so good. And then I also got this shredded Parmesan. I tried it. It tastes exactly like Parmesan. Like, I'm genuinely blown away. Like, you know it's a good vegan product when you have to like double check the ingredients, like make sure you got the vegan version, but it looks just like Parmesan. It even smells like stinky feet. Then for the heavy cream, I was Googling a few things. A couple of websites were saying you could use like a cashew cream, but I didn't want to do that because I couldn't find it. There was no other reason. But another alternative of a heavy cream that you can do in vegan recipes that I read is adding an oil to a milk, an unsweetened milk. So I got unsweetened almond milk and then I'm gonna add olive oil to it, and it's saying that like it gives that creamy texture that you want in heavy cream recipes, but obviously you can't like whip it or anything, but that I don't need to whip it today. So I also got this pasta. Banza shells made from chickpeas. Is it vegan? Yes, it's vegan. And it's gluten-free. They're little shells. Other than that, the recipe is pretty straightforward and it's vegan. So let's get started. I'm going crazy. I've been looking for my can opener for like 30 minutes. How do you misplace that? Where could it possibly be? Oh, I found it. It was in an aluminum foil box. It's weird. So she says this makes a serving for two, which is perfect because there's only me. Olive oil, the shallot, and the garlic. And then just saute that until it gets like soft and the shallots get a little translucent. Oh, it already smells so good. Burning my eyes. Okay, now I'm gonna add the 4th cup of the tomato paste. That's so unsatisfying. I can't get it out. We're gonna use this side. See, like a normal person would just grab another utensil to get this out, but I just like, I have to do the dishes and I don't want to do any more dishes than I have to do. Ah! Tomato paste alone is not good. Ugh. Shit, I'm wearing white next to tomato paste. Kind of mixing this around until it gets a little bit darker and kind of heats up. A 1/2 cup of heavy cream. Let's see how this works. 1/2 milk, 1/2 olive oil. Seems so weird. Oh my god, it's dripping. Looks like throw up. It definitely doesn't combine as well as it would with like a heavy cream, but I'm sure it'll taste the same. Some red pepper, red chili flakes. I like a lot, I like spicy. And then I'm turning this down to like the lowest heat. I added a little more almond milk because it still looked pretty like red. It looks a lot better now though. Now I have to add 1/4 cup of the pasta water. This pasta water is like a little different than normal pasta water because I think the chickpea pasta is obviously made of different things. Now I add the pasta. Oh my gosh, this smells so good. Okay, butter. About like a tablespoon of butter. And then I can already tell this needs like a lot of salt because tomato paste is so concentrated that it's kind of sweet. So whenever I work with it, I always add like a shitload of salt. Some pepper. Ooh, this looks so good. Adding the Parmesan. I don't think she said how much to add, but I'm just gonna add a lot. I'm just gonna let that melt and then I think we're done. All right, let's try this. It smells great. It looks normal. The Parmesan like melted really, really well. Oh my God, this is rich. One bite in, like I can tell like I need to take a nap after this. It is very creamy without obviously having any dairy. If you want like really, really creamy, you can probably add Veganize, honestly. Probably sounds kind of weird to put like something like mayonnaise in your pasta, but it's all the same stuff. I think that would be really good though. If you want a little more of like a cheesy vibe, I'm sure some nutritional yeast would kind of give you like that cheesy like palate. I honestly wouldn't change anything about this. It's so good. Well, Gigi Hadid, I give you all credit. I don't know where you got this recipe from, but it's fire. Okay, I'm gonna go finish this. I hope you guys have a good rest of your day and I'll see you next week. Bye.